Peloton up 5%.
What's up, disciplined investor?
We got Benzinga CEO Jason Raznick here with us.
The man, the myth, the legend, Tom Nash.
Peter Schiff on the Power Hour with us live today. Interesting, different, unique, innovative companies. Mia, you are live with us on the Power Hour. What's up?
Thank you so much for inviting me on.
Jessica Billingsley, that is the CEO of Akerna, the best trade idea resource out there. Yo, what is going on, everybody? Okay, that was a rough start. Woo! It's Monday. We're pushing through. This is the Ruell Report. We are going to be talking cryptos. We had a little bit of a crash this weekend. We're also going to be talking Cardano ecosystem, I believe, to be honest, Ruell. But what's up, guys? It's Monday night. Monday Night Football. Lions, baby. Lions.
Woohoo! Kill those Packers.
That, Ruell?
Huh?
Are you going to be watching that?
I'll probably just keep an eye on it on like SportsCenter and whatnot. Hopefully we beat the Packers because they're having issues right now.
So Ruell, what did I tell you before we went live?
I do not remember.
I said I have to hop off at 7:45.
Okay, yeah.
Because this is our Super Bowl here in Detroit, okay? I'm going to my dad's house in Novi. You know how far that drive is. It's a 35-minute drive. I leave at 7:45. I'll make it for like second drive. I told him I'd come over to watch the game. So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on it.
Now, is your dad a Lions fan?
Dude, I grew up with Lions season tickets. Oh, yeah.
Hey, well, I know some
tickets, despite that, that it's a shit.
I know some peeps that live in Detroit. You know who you are, George, freaking Lions fan, or I'm sorry, a Green Bay fan. He loves some Brett Favre, man. Oh,
no, we can't be having it. We cannot be having it, Ruell. You know that.
No.
Tell George to take his cheese head weird
elsewhere.
Hat thing elsewhere. Exactly.
It's not allowed here.
Exactly. We're not having it. So, all right. That's what's up in my world. What is going on with crypto, sir?
It's a great time right now. It's a really, really great time. Why? Everything's in the red, so it's a great time to buy.
All right, so you see this crypto correction that we have that takes place over this past weekend, and you say, all right, I'm going out there and I'm getting more long.
Oh yeah, I'm scooping up some Cardano. I'm scooping up some Algorand. It's a great time right now to buy some stuff.
Okay.
Some Vera, some Telcoin, just scoop it all up.
All right. So do you have any charts you can share with us, Ruell? I think people always appreciate your technical breakdown on these. Even though you're telling us you're bullish and you're excited by the sell-off, that's great. We'll take your word for it. But give us the read from the charts if you don't mind.
Sure, no problem. Like we never, or at least I didn't think we get ADA at these points anymore at 210. So it's an excellent point to buy right now. Let's go out to the daily chart.
All right. And we're looking at Cardano right now, guys. Ticker ADA. And shout out to everyone who's hanging out with us in the chat. If you have any symbols you want us to watch, if you like the Lions like I do, drop them in the chat, okay? We'll have a little bit of time. Will we have a little bit of time today for the people? Ruell?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You promise?
So we were talking about this a little last week. Somebody, I think his name was Nick, he despised Cardano. He's like, Cardano's going to $1. I'm like, okay. If we look at the last time Bitcoin kind of just pooped out, like over here, Cardano, like the absolute bottom point is $2. And lo and behold, we see this little poop out here. It stopped right at $2. So bouncing back up a little bit, but literally like this is kind of the floor of Cardano right here at $2. So I believe it's a great time to buy.
Okay. All right. So you like it. You're long. You're happy.
such a good time to buy. Um, like the whole thing is set up, guys, for us to kind of like FOMO out of stuff. But right now is actually the greatest spot here to buy. Oops, sorry about that.
Well, it's all right.
Hold on one second.
So,
I think this actually might be my daughter. Let me tell her. Hello.
all right, tell her what's going on.
Hey, Moonlight. I'm doing my show right now for Benzinga. So, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I forgot to. Okay. No, he's not. All right, so send Daddy a text because I'm doing the show live right now.
To put her on. Tell her to say hi.
Everybody from the show says hi. Luke, my co-host, he says
There
hi.
you go. See?
Everybody says hi. Okay.
What up, Shelly, in the chat?
Alrighty. Thought that was her. It's that daddy sixth sense. You just know.
You just know.
Let's see here. So, yeah, I think it's an excellent time to buy ADA. The other one I'm high on is Algo. And again, this kind of looks a lot like that little like Wyckoff again. But yeah, great time to buy, I believe. And if we go look at the little Wyckoff indicator, okay, for the daily, it's on its way down. But I bet if we go for like the 2 hour, yeah, so on a 2 hour, it's on its way back up. It's like the spring point.
Okay.
Let's see the same thing. Same thing for Cardano. Let's see it again on a daily. Oh, actually on the daily, it looks really good for Cardano. Looks exactly like the 2 hour. Like, yeah, so like, yeah, this is a perfect time to buy for Cardano. And if we want to use our other indicators, if we look at RSI, it's pretty close to oversold. So yeah, definitely great time to buy for Cardano. Let's see here. Phantom's high on my list as well. Doesn't look as great of a time to buy for that. But if we go on a 2 hour, it's still it's sort of at that spring point of the Wyckoff too. And
And will you
let's just
talk us through the Wyckoff?
I'm sorry.
Will you talk us through the Wyckoff?
The Wyckoff basically like the bare nuts of it is it's just um it's a formula a really old stock guy figured out about like how hedge funds try to shake us out of funds. And if you kind of look at like how the Bitcoin part goes, like there's a point of like accumulation and stuff goes all the way up and it goes down and it just repeats that entire process. And this nice little Wyckoff indicator here kind of just breaks it down into sine curves.
Okay.
And how I use this indicator is just like I try to wait till something's in this like bottom red, bright red part, like right at the hump of this bottom curve.
Okay.
And then I get in kind of at that point and try to get out at that green point there, like usually. But generally I try to just wait till we have like crashes like these and just re up on things that I am really high on, like uh, Cardano and stuff like that. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you guys. Catch my videos. I'm doing a giveaway.
What are
It's
you
10,
giving away?
I'm giving away 10 BUSD. So if you guys go to my YouTube and check out any of my recent videos, you will see it's taking a little bit here. Do. Okay, while it's coming up, we'll keep going through things, but you'll see a link in the description. It's basically 10 BUSD and it's open to subscribers only. So you need to like, subscribe, put your Binance wallet address so I can actually send you the 10 BSD. Leave a comment, and you also have to leave a code. There's a code in the video that you have to find. It's either like in the middle, beginning, or end, and put the code and you're entered in. And I'm going to announce them every week here on the Ruell Report who wins. Okay. So it'll be 10 BUSD, which is the Binance stablecoin.
Okay.
I was going to try to give you guys some Telcoin because I believe in Telcoin, but the gas was too much. So it's going to be BUSD.
All right.
Okay, so back to our levels here. Like it's an awesome time to get Telcoin. It hasn't even run yet. Like if we look at the daily, last time it ran was like May. So it's been kind of just hanging out in this 2-ish 1.5 area here. And it's pretty much at like the next resistance for it is 1 cent, and it's not getting down that far. So I think Telcoin here at like one like 1 cent and a half is an awesome buy. This is just like a straight awesome buy right here. We extend this guy out. Vera,
And
let's
Topher
see.
in the chat is saying that you should give away an NFT. I sort of agree. I liked your giveaway idea, Ruel, but what about an NFT, man?
An NFT, we shall see about that. NFTs are way more expensive than 10 BSD, and I want to do this. I want to do this weekly.
Excuse, because you can buy cheap NFTs.
I want to do this. I want to do it kind of weekly, and to do an NFT, I would have to do it like monthly, and that will kind of defeat the purpose of giving back to you guys and getting new subscribers, because we're at about like 530 right now.
If anybody thinks that's a lame excuse, put a 1 in the chat.
Let's see what we got.
Come on now.
Don't worry, Ruel. Luke is sponsoring the NFT giveaway.
Yes, there we go. See, Shelly in the chat knows
funny.
what's up. And I own consoles is saying more dips coming, don't buy yet.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna ask this to the chat. This is better than the NFT giveaway. And I'm gonna ask you this too, Ruel.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, and mainly music thinks that I'm a lame excuse. But out to the chat, if you had to buy the dip on one of the cryptos today, which one would it be?
Riviera Group. Thanks for coming, brother. You added me on LinkedIn. I appreciate that. So yeah, if there's one crypto I would buy today.
Yeah, I want to hear it out of the chat too.
Ooh, okay. I'll wait for the chat.
No. You do yours too.
I know what I know what mine is. I want to wait to see what people say though.
I swear to God, if it's Telcoin. Is it about to be Telcoin?
No.
Okay.
No, not Tel.
Thank God. Not that I'm like a huge Telcoin hater, but you're all about the Telcoin, man.
Okay, Shelly says cake. Topher says Luna. Mainly says XRP and ADA.
Everybody put something in. No sitting on the sidelines here, okay? This is active show. Active show.
Yeah, thank you. Once, one life, one chance. It is a pretty good promotion. Yeah, I just wanted to give something back to you guys, and I already know that I'm providing value to you guys. Like I said, my last week video on Gala, it's 6x. So and before that, Ori, if I think it's Aurori, if you guys would have bought one of those, it would have 5x, and the list goes on. But so I know I'm providing the value, but even Benzinga has done a giveaway, so I just need to do a little
No, I was just
giveaway. And
teasing you, Ruel. The giveaways are
oh,
definitely where it's at.
I know. No worries.
I
We're all
I
good.
am I am the king of giveaways. I'll give away whatever you guys want.
Yeah. So we gotta
And
build that base.
Ruel and I are boys.
Yeah. We're good enough to give each other a razzing every now and again,
Exactly.
for sure.
I will
Um.
support the Ruel giveaway any day of the week, and he knows that.
So I'm going to
Even
buy.
though Ruel is a trader and moved out of Detroit. Sorry, go ahead, Ruel. You're about to drop us your pick.
I am going to buy ADA at this point. I believe ADA to be the best, um, the best, the best thing with the most upcoming catalysts. We just
Okay.
got we just got smart contracts,
Yes, we
and
did.
then all of these projects that we already know that ADA has is probably going to be moving over pretty soon. Let's see if they don't have the ADA list on here, but I think I have a watch list that has ADA stuff in it. But off the top of my head, Card Starter, it's already up and running on Ethereum, so that needs to move over. Akamfi is already up and running on Ethereum, so that needs to move over. So when all of these things start moving over, now that the smart contracts are in there, and then we actually start seeing projects like Cody and Charlie 3 kind of, get in there too, I think we're going to have a lot of fireworks from Cardano. And if you listen to the Charles things on YouTube, he's saying he's like taking a week off and he's doing like a tour of Africa like next week or something like that. So I'm sure like there's going to be a lot of deals and stuff that come out of that. This is the last hurdle they needed, and I think they're going to be, announcing a lot of deals and DApps. And one thing that I wanted to share with you guys was a coin called Paribus.
Okay.
And I also have a video on this, which has like the code and everything in it. But it just opened on KuCoin. Got up to about 2.5 cents, and it's kind of leveled out here at 1.5 cents. I bought at around like 2.2 cents, and I've been averaging down ever since. What intrigued me about this was if you go look at their website. Okay, this website does some weird things where I can't quite get. You see that? That's the thing I want to look at, but for some reason it like moves, and I don't know why. I
User
don't know
error.
what I need to do. I have no idea what I need to do to do that. But anyways, check out the video. But I'm going to tell you what I can't get to for some reason on the site. Paribus is doing, not only are they doing synthetic assets, which synthetic asset protocols have kind of been busting off. They're going to do NFT backed loans. And I think there's a high market for that, because what if you own a CryptoPunk and you want to have a loan, you want to get a loan, you might not be able to go to a bank and say, hey, I got this CryptoPunk, like give me a loan on it.
Yeah,
But
for sure. Because
they
that
are
loan you can effectively live off of, right?
exactly. So that's my thought there. If they can do those crypto backed loans on stuff, that can be pretty lucrative. And I like this how DeFi is kind of finding these crypto niches that banks won't necessarily give you loans for. And that kind of goes into that coin Opulus that I was telling you guys about too, where they're doing loans backed on copyrights of songs. So It's going to be pretty cool when all of these things are up and running.
Absolutely.
But right now, like, we have a chance to get in these things like under 2 cents. I think it's such a bargain. And another great thing about this is it is staking on the Orion protocol, on the Orion. And this is another project. This is a DeFi project on Ethereum that's going to move over to Cardano. That's up and running, by the way. So they have a staking pool on here. And I'm not going to calculate how much it is. You can calculate it here somewhere. But yeah, so you can liquidity stake Paribus right now on Orion. And there's a nice interview here with like one of their leaders and a lady from Orion. So check that out as well. And there's one other coin that I've been watching that you guys should take a look at. And speaking of NFTs,
Topher is saying that Asia's selling now.
Wait, what do you say?
Asia's selling.
Asia's selling what?
I don't know. I'm guessing that the market's dumping.
Hey man, if it dumps even more, okay, let's see here. I'm waiting until Wednesday or Thursday to buy crypto. Very excited. First time getting into crypto. Welcome.
All right, sign up with Voyager and use code ZING. Voyager, I'll put them both in the chat. You get when you fund your account and make your first trade for $100, they give you $50 of Bitcoin. So if you're thinking about getting in, it's a good opportunity because you have to be directionally wrong by 50% in order to be at break even. Unlike my Detroit Lions bet, baby. I bet. Let's see. What do I have? Okay. You probably don't care very well.
Fees to buy Paribus are too high. Mainly music. If you own a KuCoin account, it's just on KuCoin. But I know what you're saying. Like, if you want to go on to Orion and like buy and stake, the ETH fees are way too high. So yeah, I'm not staking right now. Here's Cody, another Cardano project. I'm not staking right now because the fees to buy this and like actually use the gas on Ethereum would be way too high. I'm probably gonna have to wait until this stuff moves over to Cardano to do it. But yes, you can just straight up buy this on KuCoin, so you don't have to worry about any like Ethereum fees or anything like that. So just FYI, you can straight up buy it on KuCoin. And the easy way to find that out is to just come to CoinMarketCap, scroll down, Paribus Markets, KuCoin, Uniswap, 1inch. But yes, where were we?
Sorry, I'm so far. Look
no, it's okay.
Look at my phone. Look at my phone.
Speaking of NFTs,
when we talked about the Voyager $50 thing, the only thing I can think of is my $50 bet on the Lions.
You know what? It's so interesting. I heard them say it on the sports radio. It's so much different when you bet on the game. Like when you bet on the game, you have so much more like skin in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about that today. It's funny that you mentioned that. I'm going to bring it back around. Opulus. If you are like you're essentially betting on an artist. Excuse me. If you're buying their copyright, but now you kind of have skin on the game. So like now their royalties are yours. So you will be more incentivized to share their music. If you feel me on that analogy, it's just like kind of betting on a game. Now you're like more incentivized to watch the game, and you're like really more active in the game. Now, if you own this, if you own like, you know, Lil Yachty's like the NFT on one of his songs, you're more apt to share the song on your social media, on your Twitter, on your TikTok, and now you're almost his advertiser. So you're
100%.
like free advertisement for him. So that was something I was thinking there. But yeah, but speaking of NFTs, we have this coin called D-Race, and basically they're trying to fill the whole void of like a chicken derby and a Z run.
Okay.
So if you miss Z run, if you missed chicken derby, this might be one for you.
Wait, and you missed Chicken Derby, correct? Because it sold out like so fast.
It sold out, but then I went and I came in and I got a coin. I got a chicken at mint, and it was a good deal for me. So
Okay.
even if you aren't, and this is like a pro tip, even if you aren't able to get one of these passes, go on, and the people who got the horses that like the lower tier horses are probably just going to get rid of them because they don't want them. And
Yep.
and a lot of times it's going to be people like buying like 50 of these, and they're just going to get rid of their low cost horses at price.
Okay.
So you might be able to get a second or first tier horse at like mint or lower than mint. So don't fret if you can't get one of these passes. Just go to the marketplace and buy one like kind of at or under mint. I still own my chicken right now. Like I probably should have sold it like right after, like, because a couple days after it minted, someone gave me like double the price for it.
Yep. Okay.
I still think it's gonna be worth more later, but like kind of having a different view on it, I think it would have been better to sell then, have the money then, and make money from the money then than to hold for like months. But
Okay.
yeah, I think it's still going to be worth more later. So the thing about this D-Race that I really want to leave you guys with is they're going to be doing a IGO on the 23rd of September at 10 a.m. UTC. And what time now in UTC? Oh, it's 11:30 p.m. UTC. So be careful about this. So in like 30 minutes at 5 p.m. Arizona time, it'll be 12 a.m. Tuesday UTC. So be aware that this is UTC time for this thing
Okay.
here.
Did you tell them about? Have you told them about PayPal and what you call it? Like I told you.
No,
Who
I
are you
haven't.
listening to?
Oh, my wife wanted to share something with you guys,
No, I
actually.
All right, I want to hear it.
No. Now that you're here, you gotta share it now.
Yeah, now that's the rule. Sorry.
Is that the rule?
That is the
Yeah,
rule.
we have a lot of rules.
I don't follow rules, but for you, I'll make an exception since you don't.
Yes.
She does not.
No, I'm
she does not follow rules.
I don't play by any of the rules. I'm a Muslim woman who won Best Actress in Texas. I follow no rules, darling. I make them.
But it's fine because I have a couple of potions and spells. She has no idea.
Okay,
they work every time.
Yeah,
every time.
We're gonna have to talk about that. It's true.
Great.
So I wanted to know if he had told you guys that I think that what you guys are doing absolutely wonderful, but it's completely boring. But what I will say is this: with crypto, there's Scoot. If I'm talking, I need to be in the center. God. And this.
Yes. All right, Ruell.
You need to move over.
Ruell, you're getting replaced. Sorry.
You are getting replaced. The lighting's ridiculous.
That's how it works.
We'll help you. Okay. Anyways, hi, I'm Ruell Black. I am his much better and much cuter half.
Are you also from Michigan?
God, no. I mean,
okay.
Nothing wrong with that. I was born in Manhattan, though. So.
Okay. New Yorkers,
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, we're superior, and we know that. It's not our fault. So, but listen, all I wanted to tell you guys, I don't know if this is common knowledge, but you know about Cash App, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Cash App, I don't know if you guys know, but you can buy Bitcoin on Cash App right now.
Okay.
And which
Yep.
and stock, which you know what I mean? Like I think that what you're doing is like
Okay, so are you a Cash App user
I do.
outside of investing? Okay.
Oh, of course. I don't yeah. I'm not about that. No. See, the thing about it is I really want Ruell to get people involved in investing without having to be involved in investing because it's not fun.
Come
But
on, we are nerds though.
I
I mean,
know you guys are
you
nerds, but
probably know that from Ruel, but
you have to bring your oh god, he's very nerdy. You have to bring your nerdiness to the forefront because you know, like my son makes me involved in robotics and really nerdy things as well, but because he makes them fun, he brings them to my level. So that's why I'm saying this is something you can use to bring your friends who you want them to benefit. You can use these things, these apps that they already use to bring them to what benefits you. So Cash App and also PayPal, you can buy stock and you can buy the coins on PayPal. And if you get them started there, they're going to be like, oh, why, whatever. And so all that nerdy stuff that you guys can't talk about with them because they have no connection. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah.
This is the way in because what you have to offer is amazing, but no one, it's too big. No, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's one thing I was telling him. I was like, why don't you tell your constituents that they have Cash App, they have PayPal, and so they can say, okay, so there's something. I mean, if Fortnite, for instance, started doing stocks and coins,
Yes.
everybody would want to talk to you about it, right?
There's no doubt.
Exactly. So that's
But
what I'm
that's
saying.
but here's how I'll come back at that though.
Okay,
Because
go
I
ahead.
will say during COVID, that's
Okay.
almost what the stock market was like. Like I've been a stock market nerd for a long time. Like when I
Okay.
was in middle school, I founded my middle school stock club.
Okay.
We got 3 members. It was not a huge success. Okay, I was one of 3. But
I
but
love these.
but like during COVID, when everybody was at home, I feel like the stock market almost moved mainstream, and
Okay.
people were talking about the stocks that they were trading and that sort of thing.
Right.
So like I feel like we're getting there.
Yeah.
Like we're already moving like directionally, in the right place.
Well, you are, and that's the thing. People like you and Ruel, you guys have your shows that you come on, and so what you want to do is you want to keep that momentum going. Now, Ruel, you're an actor, so you know how it is to keep that
Wait,
that
Ruel's an
momentum.
actor?
Oh, that's how we met, sweetheart. We met in the theater. Where else would he meet someone as fabulous as me?
You know that? I'm on IMDb. You got to check that out.
Yeah, he's been in the
Wait,
movie
what
before.
the hell? No.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's an actor.
Wait, Luke, we've talked about this before. Ruel even said that his profile picture was from his acting headshot days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how he met me. He tricked me into loving him. I mean, look at this.
Potions and spells. Potions and spells. It all comes full circle.
Hi, Ruel's
Wow.
better half. I'm Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. How are you? So, anyways, I just want to let you guys know. Have people go on Cash App. Those girlfriends, wives. I know handsome guys like you have significant others that don't want to talk about these things. But let them know that they can buy some Bitcoin on Cash App. They can buy some
I like how you assume we have girlfriends and wives, but
because you guys
Aaron,
are cute.
Aaron
Maybe you guys like have a plethora of them. I don't know.
Aaron is sitting in his house in the dark by himself. I'm still at the office.
But we have no idea what's going on behind the computer. So.
Oh my God, that did not sound good after he said he was by himself. This is why you're not.
He said he's by himself, but you can't see the rest.
It's okay. It's okay. This is why I'm here. You guys are really cute.
But no, this brings up a really great point. Because the guys on Moon or Bust, they were talking to the Cirrus Foundation people. And one of the owners there was like, you confuse half your audience with this whole wallet stuff.
I agree.
And the guys on one guy on Muna Bus, I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Ryan. He was like really upset about that. I think he was thinking like, how dare you call my audience stupid? But like everyone who's here is kind of already like, ahead of the game. Yeah. Like the people we're really talking about are the people who aren't here.
I think that's so true. I mean, even for Luke and I, who are doing investing like every day, we're always like, I would buy this crypto, but it's so complicated. I have to go out and like get this wallet to go to this exchange,
Right.
switch it from ETH to this. You know, there's like a lot of barriers to entry, and that's for people like Luke and I that are in investing. I know I was joking with Neil today on Get Technical about how like a lot of adults, like kind of like dads right now, love talking about their cryptocurrencies. And that's exactly how during COVID, I'm in like a group chat with my uncle and one of his friends. So they're, you know, mid 50s dudes, and they all have like Bitcoin in their Cash App or in their Venmo, and they're texting about their Bitcoin in their Cash App, in their Venmo. Those people would have never gotten into crypto had they needed to go to Coinbase, or I mean, and that's like getting Coinbase is like the simplest one out of all of them, compared to like if you needed to go to, you know, download this app wallet, then go to Kraken and do all these different things.
One last question. Do you guys have, I mean, I'm an actress, right? So I know people who are in music and other things, dance and whatever. So you guys are into finance. Do you have people who code just for fun or make up little apps and stuff like that? Because if you do, okay, so then if you do, then how hard would it be to make an app that was fun, that was interactive, that like was like a game for someone like me, so you could have a new app? And you guys are always recommending stocks. You guys are always recommending Bitcoin. I mean, I don't know the the ins and outs of this, but has anyone ever sat down with their friends and been like, hey guys, let's make an app where it's easy for someone to just download it? I'm not going to all those sites. I'm not doing all that crap. I don't know what it means. I don't care, but I do want to get involved in finances. The simple fact is, you're right. You know, COVID scared everyone. COVID got people thinking about it, and the smart people
don't use the C word.
I had it.
No, seriously, seriously, you can't use the C word. They'll just like cut this from YouTube.
Okay. So people want to get involved, but they want to do it in a way that makes sense to them. And now that we're back, kind of getting back to moving and shaking and doing things, have some of your friends put something on there, because right now the only thing that you can get as a Cash App, as a PayPal user, you can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. Those are the only four.
Just like
on Cash App, you can only do Bitcoin.
So I didn't know you could only do Bitcoin on Cash App.
Yeah, on Cash App you can only do Bitcoin. I don't have Venmo, but
we need to gamify this.
She's like, what coin should I buy? I'm like,
can't Ruell write code?
He's like, I don't see that.
What'd you say?
Can't Ruell write code?
Yeah, but his code is boring.
Well, we got four of us here, we're all behind the idea.
You guys all write code?
No, Ruell writes the code. We're the idea people. The three of us are the idea people. We get Ruell writing the code.
And I can tell you the content that would actually sell, because that's what I have to do.
There you go.
We're so good.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
Yes, you guys are awesome. Love you. Let me have my husband back sometime, though. You know what I'm saying?
You can have him back for the Lions game tonight.
Oh my!
8:15 Eastern. What is that? 6:15 or 5:15 your time?
I'm so not into the Lions, but there are Lions that are into me. Bye, guys.
Clearly, I'm a Black Panther, but okay, whatever. If you want to make me a lion,
this is the
clearly I'm a Black Panther. I mean, it's my last name. Durr.
Aaron Bree texted me and said, "This is the most exciting Ruell report we've had." I agree.
Boom.
Except for that one that got like 500 live viewers randomly.
Oh, really? Wow.
All right.
But I'm glad she brought that up, because that is a real thing. And the guys on Sirius, they were talking about it. And I really think the Moon or Bust guys was like, what are you talking about? But the average person, I think, really doesn't want to deal with the wallet. And even like my engineer friends at work, they're like, I was like, NFT? They were like, what? What's that?
Well,
wait. Can I have an idea? I have an idea for next week, Ruell.
For sure.
All right, because that was like a fun intermission.
Hit me with it.
How about we take some of the regular chatters and we just do some guest segments throughout the show on their favorite coins, NFTs, blockchains, etc.
Ooh, I would love to do
like
that.
Like Topher was got to come on. Shelly's got to come on.
I'd love to do that. That'd be a great learning experience, because I like to know what other people are seeing besides myself.
That would be fun.
Kids leave the room. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I mean, we so while we were talking about that, Ryan Faluna in the chat said, yeah, having the right wallet stops him from trying things without a doubt. But you gotta.
Ryan Floon is also a Bears fan.
I know, and you also gotta realize, Ruel, the Moon or Bust guys, for them, like opening a new wallet to download a new crypto, that's second nature for them. That's as easy as rolling out of bed.
Yeah, I agree, but I think like when like especially like Daniel and Finis and Gil, like they're they're titans of like really big companies. Like I think Gil was like a former Apple president, and Finis was like a Seagate, the ones that do the hard drives. He was a former CEO of that. So these guys were technically like they know their stuff, but they were like older gentlemen, and I think that they were really in touch with, hey, most people don't want to deal with a wallet. They just don't, and I think that that's the truth. And I think that that's something that especially NFT games is going to have to deal with, especially if they want children to play. So Splinterlands is really good with that, in that they have these credits that you can just buy via PayPal, so you don't have to deal with a wallet. But I think eventually they're going to have to integrate something like what's that one company? PaySafe, is it? The ones that offer the little cards that kids can use, like to pay Fortnite. I think it's PaySafe. So they'll have to integrate something like that if they want actual kids to play, because kids are not going to want to. They're not going to deal with the wallet, and their parent isn't going to take the time to do it for them.
Yeah, I 100% agreed.
I wanted to finish up on D-Race here. Let me pull it back up here. Okay, it's here. Now I just have to do D-Race. So guys, they're doing their little drop on September 23rd at 10 a.m. UDC. Now, if you're in the US, you cannot do Binance NFT because you need a Binance account. And in the US, you can't have a Binance account. You have a Binance USA account. So they're supposed to have a D-Race like marketplace that they're supposed to be building for us to do this in the US. So we'll see. But it's all based on the number of DERC you have. And if we go look that up, you can buy it on Gate.io. Oh yeah, it went down too. Good. So yeah, you can buy it on Gate.io. Apparently, you can buy it on PancakeSwap too. And D-Race, I really expect this to be really good. One YouTuber, Alex Becker, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him, but he's like an advisor on this now. So yeah, this is going to be something to definitely look out for if you missed Chicken Derby and Zed Run. And by the way, mentioning Zed Run, let's see, can we go OpenSea? Anybody wants to buy a horse? Young Chunky Fire is up for sale. I had a couple standing offers on it, but let's see. So I got a standing offer for 0.035 ETH, but I think she's worth more than that. If you go to knowyourhorses.com, you can kind of check and see what a horse's rank is and what they've done. you look at Chunky Fire, she's actually pulled down a win, a first place in a race. So, you know, I think she's worth something. And then I have my Chicken Derby chicken. Oops. I think I'm gonna hold on to this one. I have a couple offers for this one too, but I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, that 0.6, that's tempting. That is over my whatchamacallit price, but I might just hold on. And yeah, I think Chicken Derby, if you can find good chickens out here, it's gonna be a good deal too. Okay, so let me see what you guys got going on over here. Check out Solana Socks. NFT project Twitter is Socks on Solana. Yeah, let's check it out. There we go. Okay, it has 1,000 followers so far. Not bad. Deep in Solana Metaverse lives 500 socks. Mint coming soon. Okay, so let's do this. Who's following? Followers I know, those two. Let's see. Kayla Kilbride. Oh yeah, she came on Benzinga once, I believe.
Yeah, she's been on a couple times. Formerly Robinhood Kid, now goes by her name. So, how many? Do you know of any other NFT projects that are, I guess, like backed by different cryptos outside of Ethereum?
Yeah, I know. There's so many. One we went over before that I was telling you guys about was Aurori, and wow, just look at how many people they have here. If we go to Solana Art, which is Solana's NFT marketplace, like this is why I'm saying Cardano is such a good deal, because once Cardano has certain things like this, and they're going for like 50 Cardano and all of this. If you guys are stocking up on your Cardano right now, like you'll make such a killing. Let's see. I don't know why it's taking so long to load this. Okay. It's in beta, exercise, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, okay, these have come down too. Look at that. So remember, we've been following these. Like the floor price was 25 sold, and that's what I was saying with my chicken. It would have been better to sell. It would have been better to sell kind of like towards the beginning than to sell right now. So that's what I'm noticing with these projects. It's kind of better to kind of sell in the beginning, and if you want to kind of come back a little after that, the floor price is lower. So right now for these Alorians, the floor price is now 17, which is still what they were like. So it's still a 3x. I mean, they sold for 5 SOL, so still a 3x. Aurore's one that I like. Okay, I'm trying to think of one. So Zed runs on Polygon. Chicken Run is going to be also on Polygon, and D-Race, which we just went over, is going to be on Binance. Were there any type of projects you were looking for specifically, Aaron?
No, I know that Ethereum's kind of the standard for most NFT projects. So I think some of these ones that are popping up that have, different cryptos behind them outside of Ethereum, are kind of interesting, I guess I should say.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go more into Solana stocks, more on my own. There's so many on Binance, but if anyone wants to kind of check out the ones on Solana, I would suggest going to Solana Art. And if anyone wants to check out the newest ones, another really good pro tip is to go to this site called Rarity Tools, do upcoming, and I'm gonna make a video on this because one of my guys, like, they were like, Rue, can you do a video on like how noobs can get into this, like what wallet they need and all of that. So it's kind of funny. My wife was saying that stuff because it's just what people have been asking for. So I am going to do a thing on this where I probably break it down to, okay, here's the wallet, here's the place where you need to go. And then I do another follow-up episode that includes stuff like this. Okay, here's how you find projects that you can actually invest in. So I went to raritytools.com and I went to upcoming, and you can just go through all these lists of things. And basically my whole thing about it is I'll go to their Twitter, like we just picked a random one there, and I'll see who's following them and how many followers they got. So this one, they got a lot of followers already. 3,000 is a pretty good amount. And then let's see who's following. Okay. And like any projects that like Gary V is following, any projects that like Pranksy is following, like he's a big guy in like NFTs. Gary V, of course. Anything that Chris, our guy, Chris Catchy is following. Anything that let's see here. I saw Chris Rondon following one. He's a big stock guy. He's been on Benzinga a couple times. Has a nice following. So anything these guys are following, like, okay, it's probably a good bet that it's going to be something nice. And then I just do further research on it, like checking YouTube, whatnot, stuff like that. But this is a really good place to start. And literally you can just go through this whole list and try to find stuff good here. What is this? Crypto Chicks? That seems like something. And minting is really like where you want to get in on these projects if you can. And like I said, don't be sad if you miss out on the mint on certain projects. You can go into OpenSea afterwards and still kind of buy stuff on the floor, especially when it comes to stuff like where they're minting rarities of horses and they have like lower rarity stuff. Probably on stuff like this, if you miss the mint, you're probably kind of just jacked up. But yeah. So this looks like it could be something. But yeah, it's so much. You guys, I just want to kind of like introduce you to the site, and you'll have to go on and look for yourselves. But let's see what we have here. Did you check out Solar? No, I did not have a chance to check it out, but I saw that it was trending before we hit this little flash crash. It was definitely trending. So I have to put on my list to check that out too. You know what? I'm gonna have to start taking notes after this thing so that I make sure that I don't miss stuff like that. So I'm gonna take some notes after this to see. Ruel, can you talk about Tom Brady's crypto platform FTX and his NFT site Autograph? I don't know anything about that. I know that Tom Brady was doing an NFT type deal, but I'll have to look into that. Just the fact
Well,
that
I can
Brady,
speak. I mean, just real quick, FTX is huge. It's not Tom Brady's platform. FTX just went out and spent a bunch of money to sign endorsement deals with a couple big name athletes, including Tom Brady and Steph Curry. But FTX was huge, and I don't think Tom Brady has any role in the company outside of just being a sponsor.
yeah, FTX is Sam Bankman-Fried's site, isn't it? I
I believe
believe.
so.
Yeah, FTX. That guy, he's real connected into Solana too. Um, yeah, so he's got a lot of money to throw around. He's really connected to Solana, and I want to check out Autograph because if Brady's in it, but the only thing though with these is like you have to be really careful because a lot of these athletes will put out these like athletes and people like Mina Kunis and like celebrities will put out these kind of NFTs and they'll sell for a lot at the beginning and then they'll just fall off hard. You really want to try to find something where it has like a community or like a utility attached to it. Like Chicken Derby is going to be races and people can bet on the races. People can, be jockeys, and own their own chicken. So the NFT has a utility. Again, with some of these communities, they have a utility. Like the one we brought on Bizarros. Bizarros, they planning on having a really big community with that and to create games with it. So those things to me seem like they have a lot more staying power. But these things, they're kind of one-off shots with like celebrities. Not so much to me. Um, it just has to be really something that has a utility or a community attached to it.
100%. All right, Ruel, well, we are at 8:00 our time, which I guess it means it's what, 5 p.m. your time, 6 p.m., 5 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know if you have any words you want to leave us with on this Monday evening. If not, we will be back at it next Monday.
Let me leave you with something, mainly music. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's something like I try to say to people things that are like long term, even though a lot of times the things that I mentioned to you guys have short term game in the beginning. I'm really trying to mention things to you guys that are long term things, so like you don't FOMO into them. But understand if it's something like this with athletes and stuff like this, you can get a quick flip from it, but don't expect to really like hold it for a long time and get like a long-term value out of it. That yeah, like everything right now might seem like a 3x, and if you bought it right now, it may be a 3x, and you may be able to quick flip it. But if you come back in a month or two, I don't think it will be like a 3x because people will have moved on to the next thing. Just so you know. Yes, like a trading card. And in the thing with trading cards, we have like NBA Top Shot. NBA Top Shot has a whole marketplace and they're trading cards and they're doing like they're going the whole thing behind it. Now if they do something like that, then yes, it has a long-term thing, but sight unseen, I haven't seen it yet. So I'll have to get back with you on that later. But if it's just a one-off fee type thing, I would say no. But let me look at it before I actually say something about it.
Oh yeah, and apologies on my end. I guess Tom Brady does hold some stake in FTX, so you can say Tom Brady's crypto platform because he's a partial owner.
Gotcha.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you for tuning in for another episode of Ruell's Report with us. If you haven't already, please smash the like and subscribe to the channel. We will be back live next Monday evening. Until then, hope everyone has a great week and a great week trading as well.
Catch you later, guys. Peace.